Hey YouTube, Rook here from Rook Geek Goodness, my little channel on the web for all things geeky and cool. In this video, guys, we're going to be doing a statue review. I haven't done a statue review in a long time. We're going to be taking a look at the Green Lantern premium format figure from Sideshow Collectibles, or Sideshow Toys it's known as. Now, this particular statue, or premium format figure, I received on my 43rd birthday from my girlfriend. So let's actually take a look at the packaging first. This thing is a big box. A really big box. This is the Green Lantern, like I said, premium format figure. Now this was a Sideshow exclusive. I think it came out in 2012. I could be wrong on the date. All the literature and everything I found on the web is pointing to 2012 release, but it could be off. As I said, this is a very big box. It's a really large box. It's barely able to get it in frame. It might be coming off a little bit lime in color, lime green, but it's actually more of a fluorescent neon green. If you want to see the top, it look like this. Now when you actually get this figure out of the actual packaging, it comes in pieces. I'll show you kind of what it would look like. It's all packaged really nicely, but when you actually get this guy out of packaging, he would look like this. This is the Hal Jordan Green Lantern premium format figure, the exclusive version. Now, to give you some type of scale reference, I'm bringing out my Green Lantern power battery. This is the DC Collectible, DC Direct 1:1 scale power battery, so you can kind of see what it would look like. I have not yet done a review for this particular power battery. I'm going to be doing one down the line. Now, let's actually talk about this statue that you see here. I actually got a lot of information to talk about here. As I said, I did some research. It looks like it came out in 2012. Again, I could be off on that. The group of sculptors and painters who actually developed this particular statue. The artist was Mike Najera, who did the painting. You had Tim Bruckner, who did one of the sculptors. Robert Bowen was also sculpt and development. Christopher Anka did design. Adam Cook did design. And Kevin Hansen did development as well. Now, if we actually measure the actual statue from top to bottom, from the very bottom of this particular base, it is 21 inches high, and its widest point from maybe, I would say maybe the fist or the bottom of the actual base to all the way back here is about 15 inches wide. So it's nearly 2 feet high by over a foot long. So it's a rather big statue. And there's a lot of detail going on here, guys. I'll kind of move a little forward here. I didn't want to turn it on, but as you can see here, it is really detailed. There's kind of green base that the actual statue plugs into. There's plug points on both his feet. So when you attach it in, he does become very secure. It is a very high gloss, high paint shimmer to this actual statue itself. Again, it's not lime green, it's more of a dark green with kind of, you have the white accents for the hand, you have the green trim where you see green here. It is a darker green. The green bottom of the base here, I would say looks more kind of like lime green on the bottom here. It looks like maybe like a piece of kryptonite that Superman might have. That's what it looks like to me. Now at the bottom of the actual base itself, it might be difficult to see here. Let me pull them up so you can see it. There's actually a Green Lantern embedded in the very bottom of the base, which is right here. So I think the detail is dead on the money here. Now this is not a cheap statue, guys, just so everyone will know right now. This is a high-end, high price point statue. Out of the box, when the original statue was released, this thing sold for about $399. It is not a cheap statue whatsoever. Now this is the exclusive variant of this statue, and what makes it exclusive is the hand piece. This is the normal kind of pose display you would actually see the statue that everyone would get. Now its limited piece count is 750. What makes this different is a add-on piece or another variant piece you can have with it, which is a big green construct fist, as you can see here. It's rather large, and it works by just plugging, basically you hot swap the hand and you put this in here. So what makes this statue really cool, it has a light up feature. You saw me flash it a second ago. When you click at the bottom of the base, there's a black button. I don't know if you can see it. It's right here. My finger is. I'm kind of tapping it here. When you click the bottom of the actual base, it will light up the base, and the power ring here in his hand will light up as well. So this whole bottom turns bright green with the green ring lit up in his hand. It looks really cool. That's not how I will display this particular piece. To actually change it, you just simply pop the hand off. There's a little plug point here that plugs right into this actual hole where the arm would come in. You would take this piece here and simply plug it into place. So if I can do it here so you can see what I'm talking about. 1 second here. There we go. It plugs in really snug. And now the effect you get is that. completely different effect based on the white gloved hand here. Now this is what the standard one everyone would get. Now the difference price between this one here and this one here, this is what makes it exclusive. The exclusive version is additional add-on construct fist. Normally they actually do this with all the Sideshow stuff. They'll put on additional heads, additional hands, additional weapons. They might have even a paint variant change in the actual statue itself. That's why they actually jack up the price point. Now, one thing I cannot say is 100% truthful or not is they made 750 of the total made of these premium statue figures. I don't know if they made 750 with this exclusive hand construct and 750 with just this accessory here. So you get both accessories for the premier or the premium exclusive version. If you bought the normal version, you wouldn't get this construct piece. You would just simply get this hand here. So, I mean, all in all, guys, I think this is a phenomenal statue. I want to thank my girlfriend again for getting me this dynamite statue. What gave her the idea is when we watch Big Bang Theory a lot, the character Stewart's comic book store has this figure displayed in the very, very back of the store. I always pointed it out to her on the show, saying it's such a cool statue, and every time I say it, and she kind of laughed about it when we were watching the actual TV shows, when this would pop up, because she knew she was getting me this particular statue. I think it's very, very funny and very ironic that I now have a piece of Green Lantern history. Again, this is a premium format figure. It is a high price point, high demanded figure. This thing going on eBay, I have not seen go cheaper than $600 US. Usually that's the type of price point you would actually find it at comic book stores as well. I've seen a lot of my stores down here running it for $600 and maybe $700. I've not seen it any cheaper anywhere. So I hope you guys like my review of the Green Lantern premium format figure a la statue. Remember to click that like button. Always click subscribe at the bottom. You can click over here. If you look, you'll see my new P.O. Box. Definitely doing Q&As. If you want to send me anything review, I'd love to do that. And last but not least, you can click Windows over here to watch more of my videos. Take care, guys. I'll see you next video, and bye-bye.